नमस्कार। आप सभी लोग अपने अपने घरों पे सकुशल होंगे। एज यू ऑल नो दैट इन आवर प्रीवियस लेक्चर वी हैव टॉक अबाउट द first topic of the lesson, cell cycle and the cell divisions, in which we have talked about the cell cycle. Especially we have to talk about the different phases of the cell cycle, that is interphase and the M phase. So in which we have talked about the all the different events which can be take place in the cell cycle. Evenly after that we have also talked about the mitosis, means that is the second phase of the cell cycle. If we talk about the directly mitosis, right, and we have also talked about the karyokinesis and cytokinesis in detail. Let's move to talk about the directly on the first main topic, that is the mitosis and the karyokinesis. First of all, we have to know about this mitosis cell divisions, or what will take place in these phases, right, or we can say in M phases. Generally, as we all know that this mitosis, it is known as the equitational division, because the number of daughter cells or the nucleus can be divided equally, right. We can say generally the parental can be provide the cell, that is the diploid, and it is just equivalent to their parent one. And this mitosis division is always take place in the somatic cells, or it is also known as somatic cell division, because it can be always occurs in the somatic cells. We can say that mitotic cell division is seen in the diploid somatic cells animals, whereas in the plant mitotic cell division is seen in both haploid and diploid cells, as I have already told you. And this mitosis cell division can be follows and by the two process, that is called karyokinesis and the cytokinesis, which I have already explained you. That karyokinesis means the division of the nucleus, and the cytokinesis the division of the cytoplasm. Then the division of this karyokinesis will take place within the 4 phases, right, 4 steps we can say. So there are different phases, that is we can say there are different parts, that is we can say these are the different stages of the karyokinesis, that is prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. We have to talk about the some details in these phases. So generally this prophase can be again classified into 2 stages, but first of all we have to know that what is this prophase. We can say it is the initiations of the condensations of the chromosomal material, means in this is the first phase where the condensation of the chromosomal material will take place, in which we can say the process of chromatin condensations become untangled, and finally the centriole, means it can be makes a specific structure that is known as centriole, right, or we can say that is duplicated during the S phase of the interphase stages, begins to move toward the opposite poles of the animal cell. Means it will started to develop and it started to go towards the pole regions. Evenly, the prophase has the different stages, that is early prophase and the late prophase. If we can say, what about the early prophase? As you can see in the texture, in the early prophase, we can say during these particular conditions, the condensation of chromosome material take place in order to formation of a compact mitotic chromosome composed of 2 chromatids with the attachment of together centromere. Means generally there are 2 chromatids, the arms of that particular structure, they can be seen over there with the help of centromere, right. So you must know the condensation of the chromosome material take place in order to form a compact mitotic chromosome composed of 2 chromatids which are attached together at the centromere, right. And we can say it is the most conspicuous change that take place during the prophase in the formation of the mitotic spindles. Means during this particular condition the mitotic spindle can be also formed over there, right. And we can say the initiations of the mitotic spindle assemble and microtubules and proteinous components of the cell's cytoplasm help in the completion of the processes. And if we talk about the late prophase, right? In that particular condition we can say at the end of this prophases, the prophase has the nucleus disintegrated and gradually and the nuclear envelope disappears. Means generally in the starting of the early prophase, when it is the last stages of that particular prophase stages where the nucleus envelope is can be disappear over there, and that disappearance make the end of the prophase. Means generally whenever that particular stages of that conditions or nucleus envelope can be disappear, so that is the last stage of that particular prophase stage, right? So this way the total structure can be found over there, or you can, as we can say, the spindle and aster are together called the mitotic apparatus. Generally they can be always help for the developmenting or changing of that particular conditions. After that there is another stage that comes, that is known as the metaphase stage. Metaphase stage, as you can say, at least this stage can be last for the 2 to 10 minutes, right? In which the chromosome moves to the equator in the plane spindle, as you can see in the diagram, right? I mean, this is the equator plane where the chromosomes can be gathered over there during the metaphase stages. So we can say the chromosome can be spread out throughout the cytoplasm. Means in the starting of metaphase, they can be just spread into the whole structures of the that cytoplasm, right? And they can be the shortest and the thickest in the particular conditions. The chromosome can be easily observed under the microscope. Means this stages is very important because in this particular stages, all the chromosome can be aligned at the particular line that is known as the equator position, or we can say that each chromosomes at this stage is made up of the two longitudinal thread sister chromatids and are held together to the centromere. Means you can say generally the chromosome, these are the arms, this is the centromere, and these are the structures that which can be always attached to that particular conditions and are held together by the centromere center, we can say. At the surface of the each centromere, I have already told you during the chromosome, means if we can say that suppose this is the chromosome, right, and this, at the center we can say this centromere, this is the centromere, and this centromere can again have some disc like structure over here attaching to this centromere over there. They are known as kinetochore. Kinetochore, CHORE. Okay, so they can be found over there. So we can say generally these kinetochores can be attached with spindle fiber to chromosomes. You can see in the diagram, means the spindle fiber, these spindle fibers which are going to from these polar places from here, right? These arresters, this spindle fiber can be attached to those kinetochores, right, and which can be always help for the attachment the spindle fibers to the chromosome. And after that we can say the chromosomes finally arrange themselves at the equator in one equatorial plane. Means whenever this spindle fiber can attach them, so all the chromosome can be attached in this particular condition, and this stage is known as metaphase plate, M plate we can say. This stage means all the chromosome can be attached like with the spindle fiber attached to the kinetochore, and they all can be arranged in a equator plane or equatorial plane. So this is known as the metaphase plate. And after we can say during this metaphase we can say the attachment of the fibers of the kinetochore of the chromosome. If we can talk about what will happen during these conditions, especially there are two events can be found over there. Number one, the arrangement of the spindle fibers to the kinetochore of the chromosome, and the movement of the chromosome to spindle equator, and they all alignment along the metaphase plate through the spindle fibers to the both poles. दोनों poles के बीच में metaphase stage के रूप में they all will becomes arrangement over there, right? After that the another stage that is known as, we can say, stage of the anaphase. Means what about the anaphase? We can say generally this anaphase stage is the shortest phase or shortest duration of the cell division, only 2 to 3 minutes. It is also very simple stage, we can say, because in that particular condition, if you are going to see the diagram with the help of these conditions, I will just show you after diagram few points. Okay, so we can say at the beginning of this stage, the splitting of chromosome that are already arranged in the metaphase plate, we can say that these chromosomes can be start to just splitted from the metaphase stage or from the metaphase plate, right? And the two daughter chromatids now become the chromosome for the future daughter nuclei. Generally in that particular conditions, they will started to reach the opposite poles in that particular conditions. You can just see in the diagram, as you can see, right? In that particular condition, these are found over in this equatorial condition, but in the anaphase stage, anaphase condition, they can be started to move towards the poles. And we can say especially the two daughter chromatids become to chromosome future daughter nuclei and start to migrating towards the opposite poles. Means जो जितने भी आपके अलाइन कंडीशन में मेटाफेज स्टेज प्लेट में थे, वो अलग अलग अपोजिट पोल्स में जाने की कोशिश करने लगते हैं, राइट? एंड with the help of the chromosome fibers. So if we directly say the characters of this anaphase stage, so we can say the splitting of the centromere and separation of the chromatids. Generally जो centromere को split करेगा, break करेगा, और the जो chromatids होंगे they can be separated out, right? And we can say the movement of chromatids toward the opposite poles. Opposite poles, as you can say, suppose we can, as you can just seen the diagrams, right, in the metaphase stages. So you can say opposite poles means this one can be just toward this one and this one can be toward this one, because this is the centromere separated. Okay, so with the help of this they can be started to separate out, means they can be break down evenly. You can just see that this is the whole chromosome, this is the whole chromosome, this is the whole chromosome. So directly if you can say, suppose you can just see in the diagram over there, first of all they all are chromosome are over here, this is the centromere, chromatids, right? So due to which this kinetochore can be start to observe, just move toward this one, and this can be moved toward this one. So this way they can both, the splitting of centromere and the separation of chromatids can be take place in the anaphase stages in that particular signal, means which can capable to make the daughter chromosomes. Means evenly these all are the daughter chromosomes, and this is the pole, which is also known as centriole, right? And in the, as you can just see in here, we can say the chromosomes microtubules generated the force to polewards movement of the chromosome. Means generally sometimes we can say how this can be separated out, how they can be moved toward the poles, right? So we can say with the help of a force which can be generated by the microtubules in the cell in the nucleus. After that there is a last stage that is called the telophase, right? Means telophase stages, we can say this is considered to be a long and complex phase like the prophase, because prophase can also take a very long period of time. In the same way it can also contain a long period of time. So we can say the one set of this stage, the spindle fiber disappear. Means generally if you can see in the spindle fiber which can be just taking the daughter cells chromosomes towards the poles, they can be disappeared, right? And or we can say they can be absorbed by the cytoplasm. So the chromosome decondensed and further lost their indivisibility after the reaching their respective poles. Means generally हम कह सकते हैं कि जब ये क्रोमोसोम्स हमारे पोल्स के पास पहुंच जाते हैं, तो जो उनकी यूनिक आइडेंटिटी होती है, जो उनका स्ट्रक्चर रहता है, वो क्या होता है, दोबारा से डिकंडेंस हो जाता है, means they can lose their individuality after reaching of the poles, or we can say in the general terms the event or the prophase occurs just in the reserve sequences during these phases, or we can say now that individual chromosome cannot be seen and the chromatin material gene gets collected in the form of the mass of the opposite poles, means that after the decondensed these there are no individual chromosome can be seen over there and can be just form a chromatin material over the different pole regions, right? Or if we directly say what will happen in that particular conditions, means what are the main thing which can be take place during the in this telophase stages. So we directly say the chromosomes gradually uncoil, means how this process will take. Generally the chromosome coiling so they will become the uncoiled and clusters opposite spindle poles, thus the individuality can be decreases, their identity can be decreated, elements in lost, and the nuclear envelope slowly reforms around the chromosome. So means we can say just after deforming of those nucleus, the जैसे आप देख रहे हैं कि पोल पे पहुंचे, तो पोल पे पहुंचने के तुरंत बाद जो न्यूक्लियस जो हमारा क्रोमोसोम जो डिफॉर्मिंग हो गए और उसके चारों तरफ से एक न्यूक्लियस की एनवेलप बनना शुरू हो गई, यानी कि न्यूक्लियस मेम्ब्रेन बनना शुरू हो गई, राइट। साथ ही वहाँ पर जो डेवलपमेंटल स्टेजेस बनी, तो वी कैन से इन ड्यू टू सच स्ट्रक्चर्स इस न्यूक्लियस एनवेलप बनने की वजह से वी कैन कैपेबल टू द डेवलपमेंट, वी कैन कैपेबल टू सी द अपीयरेंस ऑफ द न्यूक्लियोलस, गोल्गी एपरेटस, एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम, मतलब वहाँ पर ये सब स्ट्रक्चर का डेवलपमेंट होना भी शुरू हो जाता है। सो दिस इज द स्टेजेस ऑफ द टेलोफेज, right, due to which we can get the two different structures over there, right? Sometimes we can say that these stages can be take place over there. So we can say that during the karyokinesis, that karyokinesis can be always form the two daughter nuclei formed in the telophase at the identical, means due to which, as I have told you, that the karyokinesis means the changing or the splitting of the nucleus for the formation of the daughter nuclei, right? And if we can say how this karyokinesis is depend on which different features this karyokinesis depend, so for that we also mention that the arrangement of the spindle microtubules to the form two distinct poles in the cell. Basically जो karyokinesis excellent proper mechanism से तभी हो सकती है when there is the arrangement of spindle microtubules form two distinct poles, में particular distinct poles पे development हो cell के अंदर, and we can say the connections of the two chromatids of each chromosome to be opposite poles of the spindle to be ensure the delivery of the opposite poles, means generally how they can capable to change their places from one to another. As in cytokinesis I have already told you in that particular conditions, and their types also I have also told you about the cell plate during the plant conditions in which they can be not follow the any furrow, but in case of the general animal cells they will form the cleavage or the furrow forms due to which they can be divided over there. So students, tomorrow we will talk about the next cell division, that is the meiosis. So you have to learn it.